Tiananmen Square, a symbol of history, politics and culture. Tiananmen Square stands as one of the most iconic and historically significant landmarks, not only in China, but also in the world. Spanning 109 acres, it is not merely a physical space, but a symbol of power, protest, and the resilience of the human spirit. As the largest city square in the world, Tiananmen Square holds immense cultural, political, and historical significance, serving as a focal point for both celebration and controversy throughout the ages. Historically, Tiananmen Square has been at the center of many pivotal moments in China's past. Originally built during the Ming dynasty in 1415, the square has witnessed centuries of dynastic rule, imperial ceremonies, and significant events. However, its modern significance stems largely from events in the 20th century. One of the most notable events in Tiananmen Square's history occurred in 1949, when Mao Zedong proclaimed the founding of the People's Republic of China from the Gate of Heavenly Peace, which overlooks the square. This moment marked the end of centuries of imperial rule and the beginning of a new era in Chinese history. The square became a symbol of the Communist Party's triumph and the birthplace of modern China. Throughout the latter half of the 20th century, Tiananmen Square continued to be a site of political significance, serving as the stage for mass rallies and events orchestrated by the Chinese government. It was also the site of the Tiananmen Square protests in 1989, which culminated in the infamous military crackdown on June 4th. The images of students and civilians facing off against government forces and the subsequent violence that ensued shocked the world and left an indelible mark on China's history. Despite its association with political control and repression, Tiananmen Square also serves as a gathering place for celebrations and national events. Every year, millions of visitors flock to the square to commemorate National Day on October 1st, marking the founding of the People's Republic of China. The square is also the site of elaborate flag-raising ceremonies and other state events. Beyond its political significance, Tiananmen Square is also a testament to China's rich cultural heritage. Surrounding the square are several important landmarks, including the Forbidden City, the Great Hall of the People, and the Monument to the People's Heroes. These architectural marvels reflect the grandeur and complexity of Chinese civilization, drawing tourists and scholars alike to marvel at their beauty and historical significance. However, Tiananmen Square is not without controversy. The Chinese government's strict control over public discourse and dissent has led to the censorship of any mention of the 1989 protests and subsequent crackdown. Visitors to the square are closely monitored, and any attempts to commemorate or discuss the events of June 4th are swiftly suppressed. Despite efforts to erase the memory of the Tiananmen Square protests, the events of 1989 continue to loom large in the collective consciousness of the Chinese people and the international community. The square itself has become a symbol of both the government's power and the resilience of those who seek to challenge it. In conclusion, Tiananmen Square is more than just a physical space. It is a symbol of China's complex and multifaceted history, politics, and culture. From its origins as an imperial plaza to its role as the site of mass protests and state-sponsored celebrations, the square embodies the contradictions and complexities of modern China. As long as it stands, Tiananmen Square will continue to serve as a reminder of the enduring struggle for freedom, justice, and human rights.